How did this game come about where you would go on the road to them? Is that just a return, or how did that come about?
Well, we're always talking about, the guarantee money that that they want, and I just figure that we might as well just make it a home and home. It's a great opportunity to take our players in a hostile environment. I think it's good for the game too to go there and play them on their home court, something that a lot of people don't go do. And we're thinking about the RPI. It's good to go on the road and play teams in their home on their home court.
This isn't one of the bus trips, but I'm sure a lot of fans will make the trip down to Savannah. Just how encouraging is it? How good is it to see your fans make those kind of trips?
I mean, it's incredible what our fans have done. In following us and going to Texas and going up to Connecticut and probably come to Savannah, going to Duke. It just gives us great joy and pleasure and comfort to know that we create a home court advantage no matter where we are.
Looking at the game the other night, Dawn, Bianca came out, especially in the first, very fast, very quick, but some of the shots weren't falling. Was that something you talked to her about? Do you like her playing that aggressive even when the shots aren't going?
Well, I mean, I like her being aggressive. I like to see her mix up, those type of shots because she creates a large crowd when she goes in there and everybody knows she's going to score. If she could just mix it up and, hit some people on the outside, I think it will give her a counter to her go-to, which is to attack the basket. So, it's something that, she has to evolve into seeing other options out there on the floor.
Do you ever have to tell her to just, hey, calm down? I mean, it'll come to you.
Yeah, I mean, we have those talks, but when you're playing and your adrenaline is flowing, you get lost in the moment. And those are those moments in which are very teachable moments, moments in which she's got to get better because it'll make our team better.
Also with Kayla, you know that she can fill up the basket. Last night, or UCLA wasn't one of her best games, but with a streaky player like that, what do you tell her when she's coming off a bad game?
I don't mess with scores. I don't mess with people's ability to shoot the ball. I think they have a tendency to work it out. I did tell her there's some shots that she's taking off balance. If she can just balance herself, I think sometimes Kayla forgets how tall she is out there. That she takes these off balance shots. I just get your feet under you, take those little shots in the lane or on the baseline, where they're just jump shots. And I think she's aware of it, but I don't want to get her gun shy about what she's doing. She's in a good place, and we can't afford for her to shoot that way all the time, but she can know that she can have an off night and we still win basketball games because of who she's playing with.
Alicia had a couple of big drives to the basket, hit some really crucial points. She's that silent assassin role, but are there times where you have to tell her that you need her to take over?
Well, I think she's at a place where she's still trying to find herself and find her comfort zone. And she's another player that you don't really want to get in her head too much. And I talked to her a little bit about good shots, bad shots, driving to the basket, when to force it, when not to force it. And all of it is just us working out. We played just 10 games, and that's 10 games in which are all great learning opportunities. And we're still trying to figure out how we mesh on both sides of the ball. And for her, I think she's hasn't played her best basketball, which is good and which is scary, all at the same time because I think her better days are ahead of us.
Is Slim okay? Do you think she'll be able to play Wednesday?
She didn't practice today, so she probably won't play. And she probably won't play until we get back from the break.
Gotcha. And just coming off grades, everybody looks to be good on that point?
Yeah, everybody's good. Everybody's great.
Yeah, terrific.
Yep.